Talk, shop, pop, movies.
Ahoy there, this is Derek, the Convicted Cinephile, and if you're a convicted cinephile yourself, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel down below. On my channel, I like to talk, shop, and pop open, that is, movies and physical media. And today, I have quite the unboxing to do. It is large, that's what she said. But for serious, this is a box from our good friend, Mr. Tim Talks Talkies, and it's like half stuff he bought for me and sent me, and half stuff he sent me out of the kindness of his heart. So I don't even know everything that's in here. So that's why it'll be fun for me to watch. Wait, let me scratch that, reverse it. That's why it'll be just as much fun for you to watch. There we go. As me to open. So let's get into this 3.5-inch thick seal of tape. Alrighty then, the hard part is over. I slashed through the tape. Alright, so let's see what... Oh, the top two things are things that I had no idea he was sending me, so that's awesome. Tim's the best. Now I have bubble wrap to let my kid play with. Alright, so I'm just going to go one at a time. Cha-cha-cha. So he sent me a copy of Fury with the slip cover, so that is neat. This is a really good movie. I actually haven't watched it since it came out in theaters, but I remember liking it a lot more than I expected to. Shia LaBeouf is very good in this movie. He sent me a copy of Blue Valentine, which I don't have, and this movie is also fantastic if you have not seen Blue Valentine. One of the better Ryan Gosling performances for sure. I'm surprised he wasn't nominated for this along with Michelle Williams, but both of them are amazing in this movie. It's not a hoot and a half like I would normally call most things, but if you haven't seen this, it's worth a watch at the very least. Oh, nice. He sent me a unopened DVD copy of Pam and Tommy, which I haven't watched, so that's awesome. And I'm in it, so that's cool. Who else is in it? This is Bucky and what's her name? I always forget who the girl is. Isn't she the one who played Cinderella in that Cinderella remake? Lily James. Is that her? Or am I insane? But yeah, Lily James, Sebastian Stan, and me, Seth Rogen. Ooh, nice. He's just getting rid of shit, apparently. So thanks, Tim. He sent me a double feature of Face Off and Snake Eyes. I do have Face Off already, but I don't have Snake Eyes, so that's awesome. And I like Snake Eyes. It gets a lot of crap. This is a Brian De Palma one, right? Am I insane? The opening shot of this movie is very impressive. It's definitely worth a watch, even if it's not your thing. Snake Eyes is a good watch, even just for that opening scene. And Face Off... It's Face Off. It's like one of the best action movies ever made. Okay, this is awesome. Tim, come on. You're guessing really well on movies I don't own, too, which is the even more impressive part. Steelbook, a Blu-ray steelbook of a Star Wars movie that I don't own, surprisingly. I don't have a copy of Rogue One. I don't know why. I like Rogue One. It's one of the better Star Wars movies. At least better recent Star Wars movies. There's the back of it. Yeah, I don't have this one. That's sweet. 3D? Oh, it's the 3D one. Nice. Not that I watch 3D movies that often, but that's sweet. And the DVD, yeah. So it's the 4-disc Rogue One Blu-ray Steelbook. That's awesome. All right. So this one pile must be the one he just sent me for fun, which I believe is all these so far. He sent me The Prestige on 4K. Yeah, that is wonderful. The Prestige is actually my favorite Christopher Nolan movie. I know, right? Who'd have thought? I think the reason he parted with this is because he got that Christopher Nolan box set that has all the same artwork and stuff inside of it. So he was a big sweetheart and sent me his duplicate Nolan movies on 4K, essentially. We have The Dark Knight on 4K. I don't have any of these on 4K. I think the only Christopher Nolan movies I have on 4K are Dunkirk, which I still have to rewatch. And Tim would appreciate that. And the steelbook for Interstellar. I think that's it. And Tenet, because I just bought Tenet when it came out because I didn't see it in theaters. Dark Knight Rises on 4K. I'd mentioned that they don't have slipcovers, but like Tim, I don't really give a shit that much. If it has it, cool. If it doesn't have it, I'm not gonna cry. This one has it. Batman Begins with the slip, nice and shiny. I love Batman Begins. It is underrated in my opinion. It is as good as Dark Knight minus the Joker. So if you take Heath Ledger as the Joker out of Dark Knight, this movie is at least as good, if not better, in my opinion, honestly. It's a little more comic booky than Dark Knight. And the best thing about Dark Knight Rises, it's either your favorite thing or your least favorite thing, is Tom Hardy as Bane. He is essentially the reason I even watch that movie, is for Tom Hardy as Bane. I like that he sounds like this when he talks. There's a lovely, lovely voice. All right, yeah, so here's all the... So those are the Tim is awesome pile. That's what that was. So thank you, Tim, for being awesome and sending me twice as many movies as I thought you were going to. And here's the thrifting pile, hence the tag thrift and gift on the thumbnail. I almost said thumb tag. On the toe tag. So these are 4Ks he bought for me and sent to me from his local thrift store that sells really cheap 4Ks. Surprise! I don't have one of those around here, so I had to take advantage. And he was nice enough to go back to the store for me and other people as well. He sent me the 4K of Ad Astra, which is an awesome movie. It's kind of slow, but it's a very good character sci-fi drama. I know it's hard to explain, but this was $3 for, I mean, even for an older 4K like Ad Astra, $3 is a friggin' steal. The only bad thing is I have to take all these tags off, but that is awesome. And he sent me Blade, and he said, yeah, he told me this was the only one that is missing anything. So it's missing the Blu-ray disc, but it has the 4K disc. And I already have Blade on Blu-ray. I have the trilogy or whatever. So for this one was $5, whatever. I love Blade. Blade's awesome. I need to do a Blade poll for my future superhero movie tournament. Speaking of superhero movies, I don't love this one, but I love it enough. I like it enough to pay $4 for a 4K. That is the first Shazam movie. My family and I went to the second one, and we all enjoyed it a decent amount. So my kid likes it. So I figured, hey, I don't have Shazam. I'll grab that for a few bucks. And then I'll have Shazam in the collection as well. I got the, forgot what I was saying, Saving Private Ryan 4K. I actually ordered the Steelbook from Deep Discount when they had a Steelbook sale like a year ago, if that. And they, it was a really ill-timed Steelbook sale because they apparently didn't have stock in most of them. So out of the 7 I ordered, I got 2. This was one of them that was canceled. So that was dumb. The Interstellar one was one I actually got, and then the Mondo Quiet Place 4K Steelbook was the only other one I got. And that was the one I wanted the most because it's the coolest looking one. So that was cool. This one was a little more because it's a trilogy, but the Spider-Man Sam Raimi trilogy on 4K. This was, one of the discs fell out. Are you going to stick back in there? Or is it? Okay, it didn't feel like it was clicking. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. There's a missing disc in here of some sort, but it has Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3 on 4K. I don't know what the last disc would have been. Is it one of those digital copies that they used to send on discs? Remember those? This thing does not want to stay in here. No wonder it fell out. Maybe I can put it on this extra hub. There. Did you hear that? That sounded better. But yeah, the Spider-Man trilogy is actually the first Blu-ray I ever got from the pawn shop I worked at before I even had a Blu-ray player. So I love the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy. Even the third one is decent. It's not great like the first 2 in my opinion, but I enjoy it for what it is. I got the 4K of Crawl for $3, and this is a Sam Raimi production, so that is neat. This is just the 4K disc in this one. So yeah, awesome stuff. And then the newest release, which was only $3, impressed me that it was so cheap for how new it was, is everyone's favorite disaster movie, The Core, which I haven't seen. I figured $3 for this. Is digital copy or no? Because obviously that's what's missing from all these. Who cares? So that's awesome. So Tim, like we said, you're the best. Everyone says it because it's true. Thanks for making a second trip to the store for all these. And thanks for gifting me some duplicates. I'm guessing they're all duplicates to some extent. And that Rogue One Steelbook. I didn't expect that in there. That is cool. You must have a really good Rogue One 4K Steelbook to get rid of that. So I appreciate it. And they're all either upgrades or movies I don't have, except for that 2-pack of Face Off. So that is sweet. That's all I got for you. Tims Hue Package. What do you think? Once again, my name is Derek, the Convicted Cinephile. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel down below. Tonight, I will be having my, I already forgot, Summer Blockbuster Tournament at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have the superhero one in my brain because I'm prepping that one for next month. So watch that. It's got Huck from Huck's Pop Culture Cafe, KB Loves Movies, Derek from Pure Hangout, and Bin Buster are my guest judges on that one, and we're going to switch things up a tiny bit from what we usually do. And since I'm talking about Tim, I'll plug his stream as well. His and Huck's Collectors Club, along with Mega Mike the Movie Man, is having their stream this Sunday evening. I want to say it's also at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I may be wrong. I hope I'm not. But either way, it's on Tim's channel, so go to his channel, notify yourself for when that starts. Shameless plugs. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Talk, shop, pop, movies.